Hi everyone, Doc Conrad here. In the middle of my Canine Archmage deck profile, the Banlist just dropped, so now I've got to record and upload that. I have the list right here in front of me. I did pre-read it because with my friend here, shout out Riser. Hey Riser.
Woo.
Woo. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Unlimbs because that's how Konami would want it. Glow Up Bulb Unlimited, fine. Cool, whatever. It's a once per duel anyway. Masterpiece of True Draco Slaying King, shout out. True Draco does nothing. As much as I love the deck, as much as I love the idea of the continuous trap tribute summon sort of deck, and contributing over the floodgates to make it so it's like actually interactive and fun, it's not good enough, but that's fine. Morphing Dart to 3, a little scary, but I don't care. Phantom Sky Blaster adding tokens, that's interesting. Being able to come back unlimited. I think it was banned, I believe. Ash and Poplar back from 2 to 3. Crazy. Still not good enough. Shout out. Well, it's better. It's way better because of some other further unhits on the list, but still I don't think it's going to be that good. Dragonic Diagram, of course, for the Masterpiece. Lightning Storm to 3. Cool. It being at 3 versus it being at 2 just means you take out that Harpy's Feather Duster you were playing earlier, you put in a third copy of that, unless you want to find more space for back row hate, in which case you add a fourth copy. That's fine. It didn't do too much anyways. And Zodiac Barrage. This one we kind of expected, but a later hit on the list is going to make it all make sense. The only semi-limited, Branded Fusion. Shout out to Steve. Oh my god. He's going to be so annoying with that deck. It's going to be crazy. I'm sick. And that's the only semi-limited. Now onto the limited section. This is the biggest changes. X'd Ryziel, Dormouse for the old hits. Cool. Great. Awesome. Raisin to 1. Fiendsmith Lacrima to 1. Okay. So Pure got hit quite a bit. You're going to see a further hit where it's going to be hurt even worse. Link Haribo. This is the Link one for the Cybers, right? Yeah.
Fusion Lacrima.
That's a Fusion. Oh, that's Fusion. Wait, that's
Fusion Lacrima's back, baby!
Fusion Lacrima. Oh my god, why did I think of... Because I don't have the pictures on here. This is off the Yugioh
Yeah, Fiendsmith Lacrima is the Fusion, Lacrima the Crimson Tears, the main deck monster.
The Fusion Lacrima is back.
Woo!
Which is nutty. Because of the new time rules, I think that is just fine. It is a circular sort of thing. I like that. Link Haribo hits for the, not Linguribo, Link Haribo, back to 1 for the level 1s. Interesting stuff. A little tech for Yummy, I will say, allowing for you to go ahead and go back and tribute over those things to get some cycling. Interesting stuff you can go ahead and do with that. Implications. I like it. Summon Sork. Summon Sork being back is... it's been errated. It is now all one single effect, and I think that is fine for some decks that want to give your opponent something, and it locks you into the type that you summoned to their field. So it is a little bit more restrictive, but still, I do like it. Herald of the Arclight to 1. So now the double Herald boards are done. You can only end on 1, which I think for Yummy, I think that's very good. I kind of don't mind that. Zodiac Dryden. Now, if X'd was not hit and they brought back Zodiac Dryden, I would be pissed. But because of the fact that Dryden's back at 1, I think this is totally fine. We've had like Detonator. Like Detonator is just better Dryden. Like I don't get why it was hit for so long. I'm so glad it's back. Christian Inclusion, RIP, my buddy behind the camera. Top 8 with 2 copies. No more. I'm so sorry.
We get there.
We get there though. We're gonna have it for next time. Obedience Schooled to 1. I am shocked. I'm shocked and so thankful. Stake Your Soul as well to 1. Very good. And finally, a card in my side deck that I brought for this regional. Judgment to 1. Solemn Judgment is at 1 now, and I did not think that this would be the case, but back to 1 it goes, and I don't hate it. I honestly don't. I think that having 3 copies of a Summon Negate is very annoying. I'd like there to be more floodgates on the sort of banned list, but like the banned section of the Forbidden Limited list, but I do think that Judgment was a very powerful side deck card for when you go first. It just says, No, you don't get to go ahead and even start your plays. And a lot of times you had to do that. So very disgusting. And for the forbidden cards, rest in peace to every single Fiendsmith variant other than pure. Moon of the Closed Heaven is now forbidden, which I kind of expected. It's been expected. It being the generic thing that links everything makes sense. And if they're going to go ahead and not ban Requiem, they have to ban Moon. Now, it is the era of Speedsroid Terror Top for the rank 3 into Temp. That's right, baby. Jin's up. Jin's up, and shout out to you, soon to be hit, my good friend. What is his name? What am I thinking? Exciton Knight. Exciton Knight, you are now on red alert. You are now on red alert for the Ryziel variants of Fiendsmith, especially with Fiendsmith's Lacrima coming back. Could be very impactful. Splash Mage to 2. Splash Mage as well. Sorry. I was thinking Link 2. Sorry. Splash Mage being banned is very important for Malice. It is a great extender. Even though you are continually Cyberse locked, you still have ways to go through it. And Dormouse being the only hit off that is nuts. It still is very powerful. As we saw in the World Championship, people brought Malice to the deck, and the only difference between the World Championship ban list and our current TCG was just Dormouse to 1 comparatively, and people still brought it, and it was one of the more represented decks. So it being at 1 is still scary. But with Splash Mage also banned, could be a impactful enough extender to cause there to be issues, like, you have to go into SP, or you have to go into Haggard Lizardos as well. So a lot of things to say about that. A lot more than I could do right now, because also King of the Fairlimps being banned, and very impactful for rank 4 strategies, but the pure variant doesn't really matter that much. I'm glad they went this direction. I would rather they hit King of the Fairlimps than they hit anything in the main deck of Mitsu, because 1, we don't have the Mitsu stuff yet in the OCG, and for 2, King of the Fairlimps is an overall busted card. I think that card deserved to be hit for being able to make things generically for all those decks. And I'm excited to go ahead and play Mitsu Variants Pure once again. And finally, number 67, Paradise Smasher. Thank you, Konami. It's not even that impactful of a card, but it makes Yu-Gi-Oh! Not fun when it does work. And that is the kind of thing on the ban list that we deserve. So overall, I'd say my rating for this ban list, what is it that's even missing here? Floodgates, the cards that were reprinted within the Megatins that surprisingly weren't on there, like Dark Matter Dragon, Chaos, the Chaos Synchro, level 8. I'm surprised that he wasn't on here. There was also some things that people were speculating for our other forbidden cards. Surprised Heavy Storm didn't come back as well. That is very surprising. You would think that would be the case, but I guess the Lightning Storm is meant to make up for that. Back to 3. Overall, I give this ban list a 8 to 9 out of 10. If you like this video and you want to see the deck profiles that are coming up shortly after, like, comment, subscribe, do all of that as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Oh, before I do that, Riser, do you have any thoughts about this ban list at all?
Just that most of the hits were like a long time coming and pushing out decks into the new format and then trying to like power stop some of the new stuff. So overall, I really like the ban list. Would have liked to see a couple more cards come off the list, but I am definitely not mad about anything, to be honest. If anything, this is one of the better ban lists we've had in recent times for sure. I agree. They've been killing it overall with these, but why is Nemesis still alive, Konami? Next can still get that block. I don't get why he's still... Anyway, we'll go ahead and talk more about that later, but until then, thank you so much for watching. Peace, love. Bye-bye.